Awesome. Welcome to part 3 of What Faith Feels Like. And yesterday we went into that crazy illustration about when Jesus says it's not right to take the children's bread and feed it to their dogs. And the question really is, are you a child or a dog? So we're going to go into that a little more today. So in biblical times, everybody had experienced famine in biblical times. It was actually a very common thing. Nobody ever lived their whole life without experiencing famine in biblical times, unless maybe you're a king. But the average person knew what it was like to be hungry. So here's this woman, and she's making dinner for her family. She's baking some bread, and the kids smell this bread, and oh man, it smells so good. I don't know about you, but just the thought of it right now, it's getting close to lunchtime right now for me, and I'm thinking, that just sounds so good. And so the bread is starting to rise and the yeast is putting out this beautiful aroma. And the kids are getting hungry. It's getting towards late afternoon and Dad's not yet home from the fields. And they're starting to think about this bread and they're saying, Mom, could we have something to eat? And Mom says, hey kids, you go out and play. Dad's going to be home in a little bit, but you go out and play. Now, I don't know if you realize this about children, but they don't just go out and play because you tell them to go out and play. And so here they are, they're hungry, they're bored, and they're smelling this bread, and it's kind of torturing them. So they go outside, and they're just kind of standing around, loitering, committing small crimes, I'm sure is what they were actually doing. And then they just kind of just getting hungry and hungry. Mom has now baked the bread and it's just so beautiful. It's coming out brown. The kids go back inside and they're looking at that bread. Can we have a bite, Mom? We're really hungry. We'd love to have a bite to eat. And Mom says, no, kids, you go out and play. So the kids are standing outside and here comes Dad walking down the road. His frame is silhouetted against the evening sun. Dust is billowing around his feet as he walks down the trail toward home. The kids see Dad and they're going, Dad, Dad! And they start running down the road, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy! And they're going down the road and they grab Daddy by the arms and they start towing Daddy home. And their Dad, come on! It's time to eat. Mom's got dinner ready. Come on! And the Dad says, hang on, kids. It's been a long day. I'm not in any huge hurry. And the kids obviously are in a huge hurry because they're starving. So Dad finally gets towed in the door and instantly the kids are sitting down at the table. They're ready to eat. And Dad is not such a big hurry. The golden brown loaf of bread is sitting on the table. Mom has taken butter and she's melted it across the top, sprinkled a few crystals of salt across the top of the bread, and it is positively torturing these children. Well, Dad doesn't seem to be in a big hurry. And so he says to the kids, hey kids, what do you say we take this bread and let's go outside? And the kids are going, Dad, why can't we just eat it here? And Dad says, no, come on. Are we going to have a picnic? Come on. I got a game I want to play. So they walk out the door and Fido, the dog, has been lying in the shade. He's in kind of a semi-comatose state. He's been ignored by the kids all day and he's just not moving as much except to swat a fly away with his ears or something. And all of a sudden Dad says, hey, Fido, come on, Fido, let's play a game. And Fido's going, oh, somebody noticed me. I like it when people notice me. And Dad says, Fido, let's play a game. Oh, I love to play a game. I want to play a game. Let's play a game. And Dad says, Fido, we're going to kill the bread. See the bread, Fido? Oh, I love to kill things. Yeah, I want to kill something. Yeah, I want to kill the bread. I'm going to kill the bread. Fido, I want you to kill the bread. Oh, yeah, I'm going to kill the bread. Yeah, Fido, kill the bread. And so Dad takes the bread and he throws the bread. And he goes, and hits the ground. All that is wolf and Fido comes to life. Claws distended, he digs into the earth, tearing up the sod, his jaws agape, slobber flying from his mouth. He races towards this bread, and then his jaws fall on the bread. Unmercifully around the throat of the bread, he clenches down. He grabs the bread harder, strangling. The bread stops breathing, but Fido's not satisfied. Crunch. He snaps the crust of the bread. The bread is absolutely inanimate now. Fido knows he's won. He puts his legs on the bread in triumph, having killed the bread. Then he goes to the soft underbelly of the bread and begins to tear out the entrails of the bread in triumph. He chews a little bit of the bread, licks away some of the butter and salt, and then he says, "Whoa, that's a lot of carbohydrates." And he kind of starts walking in a diagonal fashion. And he says, "I think I need to puke now." And then he throws up. Because that's what dogs do with bread. Because dogs don't eat bread. Dogs are carnivores. Yeah, they might play with it, they might chew on it, but they don't genuinely benefit from it. They might be entertained, but they won't be transformed. You see, what it means to be a sheep of Israel is this: are you transformed by what I'm giving you? That's what the Lord's asking. Are you entertained or are you transformed? Hey, thanks so much for tuning in today, and I'm praying that this message is an encouragement to you. This is a 4-part message, and I broke it up into smaller segments so that it's easier for you to view, and hopefully you like that. Let me know. I'd love to get your feedback on this thing. We want to be producing something that's an encouragement and a blessing and that's useful to you. And if you happen to be liking what you're seeing, would you mind hitting that like button? And if you want to get more notifications of this stuff, hit subscribe, and then also hit the bell, and that'll send you a little notice whenever there's a new video from me. And on the other thing is, if this is touching your heart, go back to your Facebook page and share it on your Facebook page, because I believe that if it's touching you, it's probably going to touch somebody else. So hey, thanks so much for coming and visiting today, and I'm praying that this is an encouragement to you. We will see you tomorrow.